I want to start by sharing something personal with you. In the light of my own relationship challenge I'm facing right now due to life throwing in some unforeseen circumstances, and while trying to figure things out without too much damage to the relationship, I caught myself having this thought. The thought was, oh, no, if we don't figure this out, I will have to start over again to look for a new person to create relationship with. It was a very brief and subtle thought for me, and I quickly reminded myself that this is not the case. But it made me think of many people who do feel like they are starting over after having had relationships or attempts at creating one that for one or the other reason did not go as expected. You never start over. You proceed forward with wisdom if you choose so. Things happen in life that we have no control over. Yet we do have control over what meaning we attach to a story, to something that happened. So, for the sake of you being able to approach looking for love and keeping love and fulfillment in your life without a huge amount of frustration, disappointment, or necessary pain, I want you to stay with me till the end of this video. It's time we redefine the dating and relationship success. As a relationship coach, I have worked with single men, single women, and couples, and there is a common thread among many of the life stories and experiences of my coaching clients that I have noticed. It is a feeling of when and if something does not go as expected or desired, it is perceived as a failure instead of success. I'm here to tell you it is not a failure. Let's say you make a connection with someone. You go on a few dates, you enjoy yourself, and you have really great time with that person. And as the time passes and you get to know them deeper, you have sex, you feel intimately connected to them, but you realize something is off. There is not enough alignment in values, or maybe life goals are off, not enough compatibility to make a relationship work in the long run. And most would define the time spent on getting to know this person as a waste. And I hear people say often, I'm single again and I have to start over again. Some even say, I have tried, I give up now. It's just waste of time. The reality is you are not starting over. Every connection, every attempt at the relationship that you make brings you closer to your ultimate relationship goal of being aligned with the person who is yours for the time being and creating that partnership. Every single connection is a stepping stone to your relationship fulfillment. Therefore, you must treat every attempt that you make, whether it's just one coffee date or even one phone call or 3 months of getting to know somebody, every attempt is a part of your overall dating and relationship successful journey. We cannot possibly become the best version of ourselves as a human being and as a partner to somebody without experiencing relating to another. Thus, attempts at creating relationships are the stepping stone to your ultimate goal of being in a loving, healthy, fulfilling, sustainable relationship. This reframing is critical. Because your attitude and mindset, the story you tell yourself, the emotions you feel with which you approach your search make a big difference on how quickly you meet your person. When you reframe the way you attach a certain meaning to attempts that you may call as failed attempts, when you choose not to look at something that is lost, quote unquote, something that failed, then you realize you are in the relationship all the time, even when you are single. Hear me out on this one. You are experiencing various opportunities to increase your relational intelligence. Nobody teaches us a critical relationship skill set when we need it to navigate the dating space with efficiency. So we have to learn somehow. You may have master's degree or even PhD, but that type of intelligence doesn't allow you to make dating efficient. So you are becoming much better equipped for a healthy relationship, going through attempts that may not end as a long-term relationship, but they give you much needed wisdom and resilience. So your dating success is in making attempts without attachment to the outcome. You must zoom out and look at your dating journey as a process, as a continuum of you acquiring the needed relationship skills set, consequently making you into a healthier, greater partner to the person who will be on your path soon enough. I will give you 3 practical steps to take to implement this concept of redefined dating and relationship success. Step number 1, set an intention. Every time you go out into a social space with a hope to connect, before heading out, take a pen and a paper and write down intention. Literally, write it down. I intend to go out to socialize because it makes me a better person and a future partner, because it brings me joy and it helps me improve my social presence, makes me more attractive and prepared for my future connection. I completely detach from the outcome and I only focus on joy and learning from this social opportunity. Write it down. You can either copy this one exactly as I suggested, see in the video description below, or make it yours, but write it down. When you let go of trying to control the outcome of something, this is when you will start getting what you truly want. And this is the paradox of attachment. The more we cling to something, the further away you push it. And I know it's easier said than done. This is why I'm giving you here step number 2, meditate. I'm not necessarily talking about a traditionally known way of sitting with your legs crossed and eyes closed while trying to empty your mind. There is a different way to meditate that will be much more conducive to your dating success. I'm going to gift you a guided meditation that I created, and I typically share it with my paying clients, but I want you to have it. I specifically created to put your mind and heart into a space of curiosity and openness, helping you letting go of whatever stories, discomfort, or pain you experienced in the past. Do this meditation daily, to let go of what has been holding you back. Do it before you go out to socialize. In addition to meditation, I'm sharing with you a workbook with self-reflective exercises that will help you identify what it is that needs to be let go. Below in the description is the link to download a workbook and this guided meditation that I'm gifting you. Use it, please. So far, I had given you 2 steps. There is one more. If you continue as you have been doing up until this point, nothing will change in your life. So, step number 3, reflection. Once you were out talking to people, socializing, maybe you have gone to a singles event, you had a hope, you had a certain expectation, but you didn't get any numbers, or maybe the connections you made don't make you feel super excited about exploring them. When you get home, take a piece of paper and a pen and write down reflection on what you learned and what you feel grateful for from this outing. So write 2 things. What have you learned from this experience and what do you feel grateful for? You must stay in the positive state of emotions and keep in check what thoughts cycle through your mind in order to generate positive change for your love life. There is no way around it. The concept of manifesting has been very trendy, and the best way to manifest a different, better result in your life is by creating and reinforcing a clear intention. That was step number 1. Meditating to rewire your thinking patterns and stories. Step number 2. And by reflecting on the experience you had, framing it in a positive way. Step number 3. I feel I'm giving you plenty to think about and apply here. Please remember, until you change something inside of you, your beliefs, your approaches, etc., nothing will change in your life. So if you truly want connections and love and relationships, you must do the inside work. I'm here for you if you need my support as a relationship coach. I always offer a complimentary coaching session, and you can book it through the link in the description below. And you will have nothing to lose and everything to gain if you talk to me. Meanwhile, please subscribe to my channel. Help me grow it, reach more people with my guidance, and most importantly, prioritize your future relationship success over your past stories of failed attempts by applying the steps and the tools I had shared with you. See you soon.